All over the world, we hear politicians make big promises. They talk about making things better. But how many of them really do the hard work? This is a story about a leader who does more than just talk. This is the story of Dr. Yaw Osei Adutwum. A few years ago, he stood before the world at the United Nations and made a bold claim.
You can't memorize your way out of poverty, but you can critically think and innovate out of poverty. So Ghanaian schools, Africans will have to begin to take a serious look at what I call the assertive curriculum. A curriculum that empowers the African child to ask questions and challenge the status quo respectfully within the African cultural context.
What did he mean? These weren't just empty words. This was a man who had already proven his ideas, spending years as a teacher and building successful schools in America. So when Ghana called him home to be the Minister for Education, he was ready to get to work. He believed the answer was something called STEM. That's science, technology, engineering, and math. Look at this. This is the Accra STEM Academy, a brand new school where young children can learn in a whole new way. Inside, they are not just reading from books. They are building robots, learning to code, and doing science experiments. They are learning how to be the inventors of tomorrow. He also built the Otuo Siriboy STEM Junior High School, bringing these same amazing chances to children outside the capital city. He even built the Osei Adutwum Senior High School with his own money and gave it to the people and government as a gift. Dr. Adutwum knew that building new schools was only part of the job. What about the old schools? This is what Zedekowe DA School used to look like. It was hard for children to feel proud and excited to learn here. He did the same thing for St. Barnabas School. He took old, tired buildings and made them new again. This showed that he believes every single child deserves a great place to learn. But Dr. Adutwum's work doesn't stop at the school gates. He did something truly special.
Is that there's a difference between building the facilities and getting your people to benefit from it. And that is why I have committed to sponsor 100 engineering students. Last year I did 30 of them. This year I'm doing 70 of them. And they will be at a number of universities across the country. I want to have 100 solid engineers graduating from our universities within the next 4 to 5 years.
Using his own money, he decided to help young people go to university. He sponsored the education of more than 130 students to become engineers and doctors of Ghana. These students began their journeys 5 years ago, and already the first group of 31 has proudly graduated. These are young people who had big dreams, and he helped make those dreams come true.
People of Ghana, my name is Joanna. I'm currently doing my national service. As part of the beneficiaries, I'm glad to be here today with my colleagues to pick the form for Honorable Dr. Yaw Osei Adutwum. We believe in his vision and we know that he's going to make an exceptional mark in Ghana.
They will now spend their lives building roads, hospitals, and taking care of people in Ghana. So when you hear a leader make a promise, think of this story. Think of the leader who had a problem and didn't just talk about it. Dr. Yaw Osei Adutwum is a leader who doesn't just talk the talk. He walks the talk. He has proven it can be done. Now, the only question is, can he count on you?